Hey guys, we're so excited to have you here tonight. So, we are re recording this call because unfortunately it did not save. Totally my bad. You will learn if you join our team that the hardest part for me is technology. But this is real life. This is just how it goes. And we wanted to make sure that you got all the information. So Shane and I decided to jump back on and record this for you again. There weren't any questions asked from the people who were on the call live anyways, so you're not going to miss out from anything there. If after this call you have questions, please reach out to one of us and we will get those answered for you. So I'm going to dive into my story a little bit more. In each of our sneak peeks, we shared a little bit about our journeys. So Shane is going to share the screen and kind of show a little bit about what I'm talking about while I tell more about my story. My whole journey started with the fitness aspect of Beachbody. I had heard of Beachbody workouts before. I didn't know what Beachbody was, but I had kind of dabbled in Insanity and things like this. I had never heard of Shakeology, and that was a long time ago, and I had never done a program from start to finish the way that they're intended to be. But a good friend of mine introduced me to it after hearing me complain about being overweight and tired after having my second son. And so after months of me telling her, I don't have time, I don't want to drink shakes, I like to chew my food, blah, 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 I finally said, okay, fine, I'll try it. And fast forward about a month into T25, and I was losing weight so fast, I couldn't believe it. And better yet, over the next 6 months after that, I got down to a weight that I had never seen before in my entire adult life and was easily maintaining that because I learned this healthy lifestyle that I needed in my life so bad. I had tried fad diets that never worked, never stuck. I had yo-yoed between 140 to 160 pounds my entire life. And here I sat after having 2 kids, working night shift at 125, a weight that I never thought was possible. And for me, it was way more than just the number on the scale. It was how I felt. I actually accomplished that. I felt confident. And I was all about these products. So I was telling everybody around me. And my coach said, why are you telling everybody and sending me all these customers? You should be a coach. And 6 months more, I said, no, 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 no. Stop telling me. I don't want anything to do with multi-level marketing. Maybe that's how you feel too. I was such a skeptic. Everything she shared with me, I would come up with some reason why it wouldn't work for me or why I didn't want to be associated with some sort of business like that. And I just kept putting it off and saying, I don't want any part of it. Then I decided to just run my own challenge group kind of for fun. And I loved it. I fell in love with running challenge groups and working with other people with the same programs I was using and sharing about Shakeology with them. So it became this gradual like aha moment for me when I fell in love with the whole process, starting with the fitness side of things. That turned into a full-time income for me and allowed me to quit my job. That's a huge jump from there. But within 1 year, I had replaced my income as a nurse, and just recently I resigned as an RN so that I can be full-time mommy, first of all, and Beachbody coach. And that is a dream of mine. I still hasn't totally sunken in really, because we have credit card debt that we've been paying down thanks to Beachbody, and we have a really high mortgage, and we have 3 kids, and it is hard to live on one income in this world that we live in, and especially in San Diego. So it was never in the cards for me to be a stay-at-home mom. I never even considered it. But Beachbody has given me the opportunity to be home with my boys, and that means more than anything in the world to me. So at this point, I just want to share this opportunity with anybody and everybody that will listen. And trust me when I say how skeptical I was and how this can truly work for you, because if it can work for me, with everything I have on my plate, I'm just a normal person that was carrying around too much weight, got fit, learned how to live a healthy lifestyle in the most simplistic way possible that is so maintainable and doable for no matter where you're at in your fitness journey, and then turn that into an income, it just blows my mind. And it all is from helping people. All I've done is share my journey. I share my fitness journey, and I share my journey through the business. And if you join our team, then I will share every single tip and trick and business side of things that I have for you, so that you can duplicate the process and take this as far as you want to take it as well. Shayna and I are just getting started. We've been in this business together. She was one of my very first coaches that came on board with me. And so we've got so much more work to do, and we are excited to do it. And we would love for you to join our team and do it right alongside of us. So now I'm going to let Shayna tell a little bit more about her story.
All right, guys. So for those of you that are in my sneak peek, you all know who I am. I'm Shayna Howell. I'm the founder of Team Goal Crushers, and I've been coaching for just over a year and a half now. And to be honest, this whole gig kind of just fell into my lap. I had my son. I ended up having an emergency C-section. I was in the hospital for very severe mastitis before he was even 2 weeks old. And not only that, after that, I wasn't able to breastfeed, and he had major stomach issues. I had to buy specialized formula, which cost us a fortune. And these medical bills started rolling in, and I was struggling. We were, as many people say, I was broke as a joke. And it's true. I was really, really struggling. Andy had seen one of my posts after I had my son about how I really needed to get back into shape. I was going to be at my girlfriend's wedding 5 months after I had my son, and I wanted to feel good and feel confident in my post-baby body. And I started joining her group. I did T25. I loved it. I got amazing results from it. And when that time came around where those bills started rolling in, and we realized that despite my parents helping us out and loaning us money, we still weren't able to make our ends meet and pay our bills, and that I would have to go back to work, which I didn't want to do, I decided to jump into this coaching opportunity that Andy brought up to me. And to be honest, like she had mentioned, I was so skeptical about the entire thing. Through the 5 months of challenge groups that I was in with her, I never drank Shakeology. I was the same skeptical person, like Andy said, where you chew your food. Like, I was like, of course you're going to lose weight. You're drinking a shake. I don't get it. I thought it was just that weight loss shake or that protein shake. And it is so, so much more than that. But it's not something I understood at that time. But when she said, this is something that could turn it around for you, this is something that you could make into a full-time income for you, I thought, you know what? Why not? Why not give it a shot? I want to stay home with my son more than anything, which was a shocker to me. I thought I was going to want to go back to work, and that was a surprise to me when I decided I didn't want to. We couldn't afford for me to stay home. And so I decided to go all in with this. I remember talking to my husband about it. We actually put my challenge pack when I signed up on a credit card and did not tell my parents because we were borrowing money from them at that point. And he said, you know what, give it 3 months. And in those 3 months, you are either going to completely fail at the business side of things, and best part of that, at least get healthy in the process, or this could actually be something that works for you. And it ended up being the latter. It ended up being something that really did work for me. I loved being a part of Andy's challenge groups. It was absolutely amazing, and that support and the community feel of that is what really helped me to get the results that I wanted. And at that point, I wanted to share that with other people. I was, like I said, skeptical about Shakeology, so I dove in with my challenge pack. I started drinking Shakeology and loved it. I realized what it actually was. It wasn't a protein shake or a weight loss shake. It was something that could actually help me on the nutritional side of things way more than I had ever expected. And not only that, but after completely feeling like I was drowning in debt, this is something that has helped to pull me out of that. It is not a get rich quick scheme. I will say that outright. It is something that takes hard work, and it takes consistency, and it takes really working as a team, which Andy and I have done from day one, and our teams work together, which is awesome. But it is something that can turn into a full-time income. After just over a year, I was able to make more being a Beachbody coach than I was making working full-time in human resources, which is crazy to me coming from me who was super skeptical of this whole entire idea. I was introverted. I had no network on Facebook. I'd never run a business before, and I was definitely not quite where I wanted to be fitness wise. But I dove in and I decided to share this journey with other people, share my ups, share my downs. And that is what has helped me to be successful. It's what has helped Andy to be successful. And it's what has turned this into a full-time income for both of us. And what I know could turn this into a full-time income for you guys as well. So that's a little bit about my story. I'm going to let Andy talk about this next slide.
All right. So our number one goal, if you decide to join our team, is that you will never pay for your Shakeology again. Like Shayna mentioned, she put her challenge pack on a credit card, as did I myself. But I wasn't quite coaching at that time when I purchased my challenge pack. So we want you to join what we call the 3 Lives Club. And if you do that, you will basically have your shake paid for. The 3 Lives Club just means that you pay it forward to 3 new people every single month. And as you do that, your income will grow, your business will grow, you'll have a solid foundation of people who will hopefully start to love Shakeology as well and maybe want to join your team. And it just snowballs from there. This whole business is about sharing. So if you already love Shakeology, then it's easy. All you do is go and tell people how much you love it, what it does for you, how it curbs your cravings, how it gives you more energy, all of the things that we love so much about it. And boom, you've got a little market there for you to work from with friends, family. Think of yourself as sharing, not a salesperson. I was told just this morning, a brand new customer of mine came over because she was overwhelmed with the containers that come with the 21-day fix. And she's local. So I said, you know what, why don't you come over and I'll explain it to you. And in our conversation this morning, she told me, you are a terrible salesperson. And I've been told that so many times. She's like, I've asked you about multiple other products and you've told me, no, I wouldn't buy that. That's not for you. Nope, I wouldn't buy that right now. If you want that, get it down the road. And it's true because my goal as a coach is to help people get results with what their needs are. And if you lead your business with true passion and true drive and desire to help people from your heart, this will grow. And I honestly believe that's why it's worked for me. And I honestly believe that's why it's worked for Shayna. We stay consistent. And at the core of what we do is to truly try to help people with whatever need they have. And the awesome thing about this that totally sets it apart from any other company like this that's direct, where you're directly selling a product to somebody, is you have something huge to offer people that everybody needs. Everybody needs a slice of good health and fitness, and most people need a financial fix as well, and you can offer that to them, just like we're trying to offer it to you in terms of the financial side at this point. So hopefully you're all already in our challenge groups. So it's a win-win all around, in my opinion. Another awesome thing about this is it's not multi-level marketing. It's multi-level helping, because you're literally helping people get results through health, fitness, and finances in terms of the business, which is so, so cool. I remember when Shayna joined me, I was so new as a coach. I had no idea what I was doing. And when she told me that she had 3 months to make this work, I was like, okay, so I was just going to be a discount coach and kind of dabble in this, but she's counting on me now to help her figure this out. And her and I have muddled through and figured things out along the way. And now we are so ready to share everything we know about this business with you so that you don't have to do all that muddling through. We have created a step-by-step system that we can teach you that says, look, this is what you should do daily, this is what you should do weekly, and this is what you should do monthly, and your business will move forward if you do those things. I guarantee it. So Shakeology is where your residual income comes in, because hopefully people want to drink it month to month, not just buy a challenge pack one time and then cancel. In your challenge groups, that's where you will add value about Shakeology and as another layer to share why you love it so much, so that when they're trying it for the first time, hopefully they will allow their auto ship to reship the next month before canceling. So as you can see, if you help 3 people month 1, your shake is paid for in the commission you'll make. And if you help 3 more people the following month, that just piggybacks on it, continues to grow from there.
All right, So different ways to earn, and I know in our coach sneak peek, we went over all of the different ways to earn. So I just wanted to briefly touch on it. There are so many different ways that you can sign up as a coach. You can sign up as a coach strictly because you want to get a discount every single month on your Shakeology. Awesome. You can sign up as a coach because you want to get that discount and you wouldn't mind helping some people along the way. As you start inspiring people, people are going to notice your results. You can earn a little bit of extra cash from them joining into challenge groups with you. Or you can jump in wanting to work on this towards a full-time income and become a full-time coach. I jumped into this business, like I said, needing this to work. I wanted to stay home with my son. I had amazing results from doing T25. I had never drank Shakeology before signing up to coach. So for me, it was more a matter of inviting people to do this with me. And in doing so, I was able to grow my business into this full-time income that my family desperately needed at that point. As a coach, you earn a 25% commission off of everything you sell, whether that's Shakeology alone, a workout program, any of the apparel that we offer, or like Andy was mentioning before, a challenge pack. A challenge pack is honestly the best way that you can help your customer. I believe that 100%, because not only are you giving them a fitness program where they're going to meet their fitness goals and a 30-day supply of Shakeology that's going to help them with their nutrition goals, but you're giving them that key that to me puts Beachbody aside from any other fitness program out there. And that's the daily support and motivation as a coach of you helping them through their program. So they get like the trifecta, as I like to call it, of fitness, nutrition, and support to make sure that they reach their goals. And you get a 25% commission off of all of that. On top of that, you get team cycle bonuses. I'm not going to go into too much detail here because when you join the team and you get into the new coach bootcamp, you're going to learn all about it. But as you grow your team and add coaches beneath you, you will start advancing in rank in the company. And when you do that, you start earning money off of what your coaches are selling. The way that I like to look at this is I don't want to sign up coach after coach after coach just to get a bunch of people under me, because that's not going to help me. It's not going to help them. I want to sign coaches and have people join our family who want to run this too. I look at it as an extension of me. I can only help so many people and earn 25% commission off of so many people every single month. If I'm hitting Success Club, like we mentioned in the coach sneak peek today, and I'm helping those 3 people every month, that's only so much commission. But if I am adding people to my team who are doing the same thing, that extends my reach to so many more people that I'm able to help because of my coaches. And when they're doing that, I get to earn a little bit of a percent back on that as well, which is really awesome. And as you grow your team, you advance and rank more and more, and you can earn more off of what they are helping people to do. And they can do that as well as they start to grow their teams. So it's really exciting. It doesn't matter when you've signed up. If you sign up today, if you signed up a year ago, it doesn't matter. You have a level playing field to grow your business into something that could turn into a 6-figure income for you. The other thing that's really awesome is that as you advance in rank, you can earn bonuses. So I'm also not going to go into too much detail here because it can be a little confusing, and I want to make sure to get you started right with your first goals. But as you advance in rank, every quarter Beachbody gives back bonuses to those coaches who are really working their businesses and helping the most people possible. Like Andy said, this is a multi-level helping company. And I know that that can sound so cheesy, and I kind of rolled my eyes at it at first too, but it's true. We are not about selling to people. And if you go into this with that attitude of selling to people, you aren't going to be as successful as those coaches who go into it genuinely wanting to share what it is they're doing and helping other people. So as you do that, as you help more people, you become more successful. You end up making more money. Your coaches do too, which is, to me, a really rewarding part of this. I have started to get myself out of my own financial debt by becoming a Beachbody coach. I'm making more than I did working outside the home, which is great. I have almost reached what my husband is making at this point, which is amazing. But more than that, I'm helping other people to do that same thing and to reach their full potential. And it is such a rewarding part of being a coach to be able to do that for other people. So that is pretty much what I've got for you guys tonight. I'm going to stop my screen share here. Again, you don't have to be perfect to be a coach. Obviously, I mean, we're sitting here reshooting this video at 9 o'clock at night because it didn't record for some reason, and that's fine. It is all about having that passion to help other people. And I said it a few times in the sneak peek group. I have a passion for what it is that I do. I love what it is that I do. And it's kind of become my purpose to share that with other people because I feel selfish if I don't. This has changed my life, as cheesy as that may sound. And I just want to genuinely share that with other people so that it could be that catalyst to really change their life as well.
All right, guys, we're so excited that you took the time out of your day to join our sneak peeks, and I hope that you have a chance to watch this recording. And if you get to this point, thank you. We would love to have you on our team. I can't say enough how exciting and amazing this experience has been for me. And like I said, Shane and I are just getting started, and we want to bring you along with us because just like Shayna said, this is all about sharing and paying it forward. So it's our job to pay it forward to you now. If my friend, my coach, would have never invited me into her challenge group, I would be going back to work next week with 3 kids, a 3-month-old, working 2 nights a week and miserable, and I'd probably be crying right now. And because of this experience, I don't have to do that. To me, that's incredible, and it makes me want to cry happy tears right now just thinking about it. So whatever your goals are, whatever you have on your plate, I am here to tell you it can work out. Because when I started this whole thing, I was working 2 nights a week. I had 2 kids at the time, and I was teaching a class on the side as well. Add in a pregnancy, a difficult pregnancy with complications and bed rest as a coach, that was difficult. I continued to move my business forward to get to this point where I can just be home with my kids, and I'm just getting started. So I want you on my team and on Shayna's team so that we can help you duplicate the process for your own family.
All right, guys, so thank you so much. Any questions, post them below so that we can answer. And make sure if Andy and I weren't the coach that added you, one of our coaches added you to the sneak peek, tag your coach in it. And thank you again. We really appreciate you taking the time to go over all this information. And I hope to see you guys in the team page soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.